let's open this picture and take a closer look at the strokes on the canvas. The precious Clintons and Bushes stripped me of everything that they knew was important to me. They did this methodically and systematically. They left me in the middle of nowhere at the time, knowing I had no idea I was related to all of these people in Cass County, Michigan. It was expected of me to turn to prostitution and drugs because that's usually what happens to people that are done this way. Instead, I used common sense and what the military had taught me as a dependent, because see, I paid attention. When people talked in the military, I listened. And it's those skills that I listened to, the survival skills, that got me through. I slept in abandoned cars and in bushes. I camped in the woods. I huddled underneath bridges and collected bottles for food. I rarely got a home-cooked meal. There's a couple people who invited me to dinner. One is my dear friend Vanita and her mother's sister, and I love them so much for that. My other is my aunt. I call her Titi, my Aunt Seal. May she rest in peace. I love you, Titi. I did everything that I could to survive. I used the skills that were taught to me by the military by paying attention. I survived because God wanted it to be that way. I didn't settle. And that's the most important thing in all of this I want people to see, is that I didn't do what these people expected me to do. I turned it around and I moved it towards God and I turned this into something good. And that's what needs to be the focus. Skip what these Clintons and Bushes and Obamas did. Let's not let that be what we remember out of all of this. Let's turn this into good and use it for positive influence. That was my whole purpose in the beginning. It was to fight for victims in the sake of blind justice. That's what we need, and that's what our country deserves. Have a blessed day.